let's see. So we've got, this is what I mean. So when you click the StreamYard link, your face and name will show up. Hi, John. Hi, Peter. So good to see you guys here. And yeah, so if you're on Facebook, you'll have to click that little link so that your comments will show up. But I can see all the comments here on my dashboard, no matter where you are. So definitely say hello so that I can see you. So I am going to be talking about something that is very near and dear to my heart. If you guys, anyone that's been following me for a while knows how passionate I am about funnels, right? I talk about it all the time. I talk about it pretty much every time I release a piece of content, because this is what the strategy that I use to generate leads on autopilot every day on the internet is basically what I'm going to be talking about today. So I'm super, super passionate about this. So I'm going to kind of show you how it works, and hopefully you'll understand then why I'm so passionate about it. And definitely hang in there with me, because I'm also going to offer you a couple of really cool things at the end to help you get this going for yourself. If you want to implement the type of strategy that I use to build my business, you're going to have the opportunity to work with me to be able to do that. And so I'll share with you how you can do that at the end. So here's Yvonne. Hi, Yvonne. All right. So sorry about that, guys. So I am going to share my screen and kind of show you how this works. I'm going to show you what I do, why this, why I'm so passionate about this, and also give you some examples of people other than myself and all that good stuff. All right. So basically, what I like to do is I like to create stuff that I just have inspired ideas, or I notice that people are asking a specific question over and over, or need help with a specific thing over and over again. And so I just operate from inspiration to create like different free guides and, like PDF guides or checklists or videos or whatever that can help my audience. And I like to create things that I know that are valuable enough that people would be willing to exchange their contact information for my free offer. Okay. So why do I do that? So the way that this works is, when I'm offering something for free that solves a problem specifically for somebody that would be in my target audience, then when someone opts in to get that free thing, a couple of things happen. One is that it basically gives me a very targeted, qualified lead. It's basically somebody raising their hand saying, I am a member of your target audience because I'm giving you my email address in exchange for this free thing that I would only need if I was a member of your target audience, right? So it helps me to build an email list of people that are very targeted. And that's awesome. The other thing that it does is it provides value for my people. So it helps me to start to build a relationship with these people. And this is all done on automation. So, when someone opts in for my free gift, they get an email from me saying, here you go, here's the free guide that you opted in for. And they click on the link in the email and they can download the guide. That all happens automatically. It's not like every time someone opts in, I have to email them, because I use the tools, because I have this funnel set up so that every time someone opts in, the tools go to work to, little robots are basically behind the scenes doing everything for me automatically. So it helps me to start to develop a relationship with my people. And I love this strategy so much because it's a lot different than, and I'm going to show you examples of where I get my leads from and stuff like that. But like the leads that I get on my email list are people that these are like very like warm leads, as opposed to cold leads, because number one, they've probably already been on my blog or my YouTube channel, because that's where most of my leads come from. So I'll have like a YouTube video, and then in the description under the video, I'll offer them one of my free guides. And I'm going to show you that in a second. But so they've already been on my YouTube channel. They already know who I am. Now they're getting this free guide from me, and then they're going to start getting emails from me. And so I can start to build a relationship with them, but they already know who I am. And now they're getting a guide from me. So that helps them to build trust even more, because I'm just providing more value for them. So what this does is it allows me to brand myself, right? Because I'm offering something that I created that can help my audience, that they can't get anywhere else. They can't get it from anybody else. Like, there's similar information somebody else might have that they're offering, but it's not the same exact thing that I created, right? So that's not to say that you can't use done-for-you funnels, and I'm going to show you some examples of that as well, because it's nice to have done-for-you funnels too, so that you can just like plug and play and you don't have to create anything. And I do both. However, that being said, and I'm going to show you examples of all this stuff. That being said, when I use a done-for-you funnel, I insert myself into the funnel. I use a bridge page to share a video of myself, so that if they're coming from somewhere and they don't know who I am, I'm going to introduce myself. And that's how, I use a funnel builder tool to insert myself even in a done-for-you funnel, so that I can still develop that relationship with them and I can still brand myself. Okay. So that being said, the people that come in from my personal pages that I create with my personal things that I, my free offers are, to me, they're like higher quality leads than I'm going to get from a done-for-you funnel, because they're people that wanted my stuff, right? So I'm, they're connected with me on a deeper level. If they come from a done-for-you funnel, that's still awesome, because I get to offer them something really, really valuable that I didn't have to create. It just takes a little bit longer to gain their trust, because I'm not the person that they're getting the information from, if that makes sense. And I'll show you this. So if you look at my blog, like this is where all my blog posts are. So you'll see on the sidebar, I've got all these banners. And some of these banners are for done-for-you funnels, but the majority of them are for things that I've created myself. So these are what we call lead magnets. And these are just little guides that I've created for my target audience. And so here's one called 16 Places to Gather Targeted Leads for Your Business Using the Internet. So if somebody comes here, they're going to be taken to this page, and they can click here to give me, put in their name and email address, and then the guide will get sent to them. Okay, same thing here. Free checklist, 12 simple steps to effectively promote your YouTube videos. Again, this was inspired by getting the question over and over again, what do you do after you publish your YouTube video? How do you get people to see it? So I put together a little guide that shows exactly what I did, and, using my funnel builder, and then that, people can click on this and grab the guide. And if I'm doing a YouTube video about anything about YouTube, I'm going to mention this guide at the end of the video, and there'll be a link to this guide below my YouTube video, so I can get leads directly from my video. I'm just showing you my blog right now, just so that, just to give you an idea about like what kinds of things I'm talking about, all of these free gifts. And let me just start off by saying, you don't have to have as many as I have. I just, I've been doing this for a while. So I just, every time I'm inspired, I just create a new one. And what I love is I use a funnel builder tool, the HBA funnel builder. I'm going to talk more about that in a minute, but this tool makes it very, very easy to create all of the pages. And so anytime I'm inspired to create a guide, I just create a new one. But, you could start off with just one like signature lead magnet that you create that comes from you to connect with your audience, that's going to provide value for them. Okay, here's another one, 20 simple free offer ideas that you can use to generate leads online. This is a done-for-you funnel. I'm going to show you that in a second. This is a done-for-you funnel. So let me give you an example of, so like in this case, this is a training that Mike Hobbs put together. I created a simple capture page for it, but I'm not the one that's going to be giving them the value. Mike is going to be giving them the value, right? So in a situation like this, I always create a bridge video so that I can introduce the person that they're going to be getting the value from and let them know, like, I'm sending you over to Mike's video right now so that they understand how I'm related to Mike, how we work together and, whatever, how long I've known him and who he is. And then I send them to the video. I don't just have them opt in and then all of a sudden they get a video from Mike. Because to me, there's a disconnect there. So, oops, let me see if I can find. Yeah, so this is the video that they're going to get. Like after they opt into that page, they're going to get a video like this. This is what I mean when I say a bridge page. And I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to introduce myself, and then I'm going to let them know how excited I am for them to get this training from Mike. And I don't give them the training ever on my bridge video page. I tell them to go check their email. And I do that because I want to make sure that they put in a legitimate email. Sometimes people will put in a fake email just to get the value. They want the free thing, but they don't want to use their real contact information. And I only want people on my list that are using their real contact information. So I don't give them anything unless they put in their real email address. And so it tells them, this video, I explained to them, I just delivered it to your inbox. You're going to have this video from Mike. It's going to change your life. Head over there now and open up that email and watch the video. And so this also, the other thing that this does is it trains them to learn to start opening emails that they get from me. But anyway, anytime I'm using a done for you funnel that is not a funnel that I created, I create a bridge video. Here's another one. So this is a funnel that Nick created, and this is a really powerful funnel, and I get a ton of leads from this. But when they opt in here, they get taken to this page. Before they get access to the free download and everything that comes with that page, they get a video from me. Again, introducing myself, letting them know that they're going to be learning a lot of cool stuff from Nick and telling them to go check their email. So even when I'm using a done for you funnel, I'm still branding myself and inserting myself into the equation by using bridge pages. Okay. Here's another one that I created, 80 reusable content ideas. Same idea. I'm giving away, giving away a free guide. Here's another one. And this one is also one that I have a bridge video for, because the training is actually not from me, but I'm sharing a memes training that comes from somebody that's an expert in that. This is my Facebook group I'm inviting people to. And then here's another lead magnet that to help people get more engagement on Facebook. So here are some examples of some of the ones that I offer. And so anytime someone's on my blog, if they're on my blog page with all my blog posts, they're going to see that. But also, like, if they're on any of my, if they're on a specific blog post, same thing. That stuff is going to show up in the sidebar. And I can offer, like here, I'm talking about email marketing strategies. And in the video, I say, like, if you're trying to figure out how to build a list of people so that you can email them, like I'm teaching you to do in this video, I have a guide that's going to show you 16 places that you can gather targeted leads for your business. And then I put a link to it below the video. And again, if they click on it, it takes them to this guide. So I generate leads from my videos every day. And the nice thing about YouTube and blogs is that it's just evergreen. Like, once you publish something, it's not like social media. YouTube is not social media, by the way. YouTube is a search engine. And it's a video streaming platform. So the nice thing about having evergreen content is that if you rank your videos so that people, when they're typing in certain questions into YouTube or Google, your video shows up. That video can get traffic for years to come. And if you've got links to your stuff under the video, like, let me show you this on YouTube real quick. The same exact thing. Let's Was it here? It was this video, right? So here's my YouTube channel, and you'll see under my video, I have links and resources mentioned in this video, 16 places to gather targeted leads for your business. And that's that same exact lead magnet, right? So this is a guide that I created for my audience, and it's going to be relevant for a lot of my content because a lot of what I teach is about lead generation and marketing. So this guide, I can talk about it in any of my videos and link to it underneath. And anyway, so you can have, like, I have links to all of my other guides that I just showed you down here as well. So sometimes, even if it's not a link that I mention in the video, people will scroll down in my description and click on some of these other links. So this is why having these personally created lead magnets that, it's basically going to help you stand out, because if you're only using stuff, like done for you stuff, the done for you stuff is amazing because, like I said, a lot of it is, let me show you. So at the bottom of my blog posts, I always have a banner, and a lot of times it's this escape plan one, because I get a ton of leads from this, and I didn't create this funnel. So like I said, I do both. Nick created this. This is so valuable, right? So when someone clicks on this, it takes them to this page. And again, once they opt in, they're going to get my bridge video, letting them know that now they're going to hear from Nick, right? So that is, what I do with the done for you funnels. But so the thing about these done for you funnels though, is that, like, there's hundreds of people in our company that are using this funnel. So it's not something somebody can't get somebody somewhere else. It might be something they've seen that somebody else is also offering or whatever. Whereas all of the stuff that I create myself is unique to me. People can't get it anywhere else because I created it, right? And it's just something that they can only get from me. So it just helps me to stand out, helps me to brand myself. And that's the same situation. Like if you are, let's say you're in a network marketing company and your company offers, like some sales funnels that you can promote their opportunity with or their products with. Everyone else in the company is going to be using those same sales tools, right? So it's not unique to you. It doesn't make you stand out. It doesn't make you into any type of an authority at all, right? It's just you passing them over to the company's stuff. Whereas, let's say you're in a health and wellness company, if you created like some type of a PDF that teaches people like how to lose weight or how to, 10 ways to keep your diabetes under control or whatever, like some kind of a guide that they can't get anywhere else, then you start to brand yourself and you become the go-to person. And then from that guide, you can share with them, by the way, if you want some amazing products that'll really help you keep your diabetes in check, check out this particular product, and you can have a link to your network marketing company, like the specific product that addresses diabetes or whatever. You can have it right in your PDF. But the first touch with your target audience is going to be something that you're specifically offering yourself. So I really, 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 I love this strategy, and this is how I build my business. The other place that I use this strategy, another place that people can get access to my guides, is I have this page. I call it my links page. And on this page, I have a bunch of my guides, right? So the link to this page is what I use on all of my social media. So for example, here's my Instagram. You'll see it says starislandstudios.com/links. That's this page that I just showed you. On my Facebook, same thing, starislandstudios.com/links. So when someone clicks on that, it takes them to this page. So what's cool about this is if I'm talking about anything on social media, if I'm telling people about the 5-day challenge I have coming up, I can just say, click the link in my bio. If I'm telling people about my latest blog post, I can say, click the link in my bio. If I'm talking about a YouTube video, I can say, click the link in my bio, because there's links to all of that here. And there's also links to all of the stuff that I showed you, like all of these lead magnets that I created, they're all right here on this page. So this is another page that I get a lot of leads from because it's the, on our social media bios, a lot of times we can just have one link. So I link to this page, and that way everything that I have of value is available right there on that page. So this is why, another way that people can get access to your free guides. And you can link to this same links page from your YouTube description too, or from your blog or wherever, if you want to give people one page where they can find everything. So anyway, this is another way that I get a lot of leads. So anyway, I just gave you a bunch of examples of a bunch of the lead magnets that I have that I've created. And again, the reason I'm so passionate about this is because it allows me to brand myself. It helps me to connect on a deeper level with my audience because I'm the one that's providing the value for them. And I'm providing something that they can't get anywhere else, right? So it's a really powerful strategy. I'm just going to give you a few examples of one of my clients who she is a spiritual coach. I just want to give you an example from somebody that's in a completely different niche than me, because I want you to really see that this strategy, providing free value and guides, like free offers for your audience, works no matter what niche you're in. It allows you to build an audience online. So I have a client named Kelly, and I'm going to show you some examples of her pages, but she's a spiritual coach. And when I first started working with her, she was primarily just working face-to-face with clients. And she was, most of her clients were just coming from word of mouth in her town, right? It wasn't like a global reach that she had. And when COVID happened and we went into lockdown, she saw a need that she could fill. She knew that people were struggling in their relationships because they were like locked in the house together. There were a lot of people having trouble with their relationships with their spouses or with their kids, or handling the homeschooling and all this different stuff that was going on because of COVID. And she knew that she could help those people. So the first thing that we created for her was a free gift where she could offer some things to help them in that situation. And we put it out, on the internet, and she started getting leads. And since then, she has done a bunch of other things, like some other free gifts and some webinars and all this different stuff. And she's really been growing her audience online. And the cool thing about that is that although she's given out all of this free content, ultimately what she does is, the people that consume her free content are always given the opportunity to schedule a discovery session with her to learn, to see what it would be like to get coached by her. So they fill out a questionnaire. I'm going to show you all this in a second. They fill out some questions ahead of time so that she has a basic understanding of what they're struggling with or whatever when they get on the discovery session. And then she can provide value for them one-on-one. And then she gives them the opportunity to work with her one-on-one. And she sells coaching packages for $12,000. She sells, or $12,500 is one of the packages that she sells. It's for a year's worth of coaching. And she has another one that's I think it's for 3 months, and it's $3,500. So these are the packages that she's selling. And she's selling these packages to people that she wouldn't have been able to find before she started creating these types of lead magnets and putting her stuff out on the internet. All for people all over the world can find her, and she's getting coaching clients from doing this. So I want to show you some examples of her stuff. All right. So this is the one that I was telling you guys about. That's in the beginning of quarantine, we created this Homestuck survival kit, tools to help you maintain peace in your relationships during the pandemic, right? And it shows people what they are going to get, right? And they can click here to get, to opt in. And then they're going to get access to these 3 things. And then, she explains a little bit more about it here. Here's what the kit includes. Yes, send me the kit. Okay. By the way, the HBA funnel builder is what we've used to create all these pages. I'm going to talk more about that in a second, but one thing I want to say about it is that this tool is so awesome. It's so easy to use. It creates beautiful pages, and it's only $25 a month. And so that's the tool that, Kelly purchased it, and we use this for her webinars. We use it for all of our lead magnets. So I'll show you some other examples of some of the things that we've done with this. So, all right. So this is after they opt in, this is the page that they get taken to. And on this page, they can download the PDF. She's got 2 downloadable MP3s, a meditation and a podcast. And then she's got a PDF guide. And what's really cool about the HBA funnel builder is that you can upload your free gifts directly to the funnel builder. So we uploaded this PDF into the funnel builder. It's hosted on the funnel builder. So she doesn't have to pay for Amazon S3 hosting, and you don't have to host it on your website. If you're giving something away that gets a lot of traffic to it, it's going to bog down your site if you're hosting it on your site. But the nice thing about this is we get unlimited hosting for audios and PDFs on the HBA funnel builder, and it's built on Amazon servers that are lightning fast. So when someone gets taken to this page after they opt in, if they click on this button, it just opens up the PDF. Or if they click on this button, it opens up the audio, right? So this is the download page. And then on this page, she's going to, talk a little bit more about who she is and what she does, and give them the opportunity to schedule a discovery session. And what's cool about this is also within the HBA funnel builder, we built this page where people can fill this out, and they answer all of these questions in order to schedule their discovery session. She even lets them know how much her coaching programs are ahead of time, so that there's not sticker shock, at the end of the discovery session. They know that this is what she's going to offer them at the end or whatever. So they fill this out, they click submit, and then this funnel builder also has a scheduler, so that people, like, once they click submit, they get taken, they can schedule a time slot with her, and that's all built into this as well. Okay, so this is an example of one of her funnels. Let's see. So here's another one. She just created this meditation. And again, down below, she explains what they're going to get. And yes, send me the meditation, and they can fill out their name and email address and get access to it. And then when they do, they get taken to this page where they can listen to the meditation, they can download it, and they can download a PDF that goes along with it. So here's another one. This was just a few days ago. She did this workshop, a free online workshop. And again, this is a funnel builder page where people could register for the workshop. And then down here, it explains what the workshop's about. And then they can join the free workshop. They fill out their contact information to register. Here's her bio. It had a countdown timer on it. It's at 0 now because the workshop's over. Anyway, so this is another beautiful page where she generated a lot of leads because she promoted this workshop. Here's another one. She created free tools to immediately relieve anxiety, makeover swag bag, transform worry lines to peace signs. And then, it shows here, I'll refresh this page so you can see, how the elements kind of move across the page. And it shows you, you get a mini ebook, a downloadable MP3, and a podcast. And, again, she talks about what you're going to get, tells what the kit includes. They can click here to get the swag bag. Here's another one. She did a relationship workshop. So again, we created an opt-in page in the HBA funnel builder. And then down here, it talks about kind of what the workshop's going to be about, has her bio, same thing. And then she has a joy workshop, which I'm not sure where that page is now. Anyway, she has a joy workshop. And so now that that's over, one of the things that we've been doing is we've been taking the recordings from her live workshops. We're going to do the same thing with the other ones I just showed you. And we put them on another funnel builder page where they can watch the replay. So now the lead magnet is Evergreen. And let me show you. So this is her website. So at the top of her website, you can see like this used to have a date on it because she did a live workshop. But now they can just register. It's just an Evergreen workshop where they get access to the replay. So they can register for the workshop. It takes them here to this page where, again, this is another funnel builder page where they can learn about the workshop. And then once they register, they get taken to this page where they can listen to the replay. They can watch the replay. And then again, they're going to learn more about Kelly and have an opportunity to schedule their discovery session. And she talks about scheduling a discovery session in the replay too. So that's her call to action. So now she has an Evergreen lead magnet that she uses every single day to generate leads from her website. And not just from her homepage, but like on her blog. Same concept, like I showed you with my blog. If you come over to any of her blog posts, you'll see here is the workshop. Here's that other one, that other lead magnet that I showed you. So she's got these banners on her blog so that people can click here and opt in and get on her email list and get some really good value from her. I mean, they're getting a 2-hour workshop for free from her. They're going to get a really good taste of who she is and what she has to offer. And a lot of them go on to do discovery sessions with her. But anyway, she's got all of these beautiful pages. They're all created inside of the HBA funnel builder. So this is how this works, and it's a very simple process. And all you do is you come up with, some ideas for something free that you can offer to your audience. Again, with Kelly, we started with one thing. She created that this kit for people, that were stuck at home during the pandemic. And that was the only thing that she had as a lead magnet. And over time, she's been doing these workshops and we're making them into Evergreen lead magnets, and people can opt in on her website or wherever. And so it's awesome. And then she gets invited to do these summits and stuff where she's like a guest speaker at other people's events. And when she gets invited to do that kind of stuff, they always give her the opportunity to share like a free gift with the audience. And what's cool is when she does these summits, her stuff gets, she's in front of other people's people, and she gets to offer one of her lead magnets, and then she gets opt-ins from other people's audience. And it's just a really good way to always have something available in case you're ever, given the opportunity to be a guest on someone's podcast or to be a speaker at a summit or whatever. It's good to have some free gifts that you've already created that you can offer to other people's audiences, right? Not to mention these types of offers, these types of free offers work really, really well for Facebook ads. A lot of times if we're doing Facebook ads for done for you stuff that a lot of other people are using, it's a lot harder to get them approved. When we have like these workshops or like these different guides that are specifically, more specific to help with a certain need, they're a lot easier to get approved on Facebook. And again, it's a really great way to brand yourself and get your stuff in front of people who might not know who you are yet by running like a Facebook ad to it. So that's just another bonus that goes along with using this strategy. So a couple things I want to let you guys know about. And you build the pages for her with HBA. It's all beautiful. Yes, exactly. And some of my clients, I teach them, how to build the pages. And other people, like Kelly, is very, very, very busy with her coaching. So she has no interest in learning how to build this stuff. She purchased the HBA funnel builder. I have her login information, and then anytime she's wants to do a workshop or whatever, I just build the funnels for her. And it's very simple to do. So yes, Kim says it all looks really professional and beautiful. Yeah, I know. I love this funnel builder. It makes everything easy and professional and beautiful. All right. So a couple things I want to let you guys know about. Number one is that I am hosting a free 5-day challenge. I really want to help as many people as possible to create these, what I call freebie funnels, to come up with a really great offer for your target audience and to build a funnel, just like what I've just showed you. And I'm going to teach you from soup to nuts. I'm like the whole process over 5 days. Let me pull up the page. I'll show you everything that you're going to get. This is the link where you can register if you're interested in registering for the challenge. So basically, it starts on May 17th. It's free. And I'm going to show you, like I said, how to build your very own freebie funnel from soup to nuts in just 5 days so that you can easily attract and build your target audience. And you're going to build a personally branded funnel in 5 days. I explain here, again, one of the best ways to capture targeted leads, build rapport, and establish credibility with your audience is by offering them a free gift, a guide, a blueprint, a checklist, etc., that can help them to get value and results right now so that they want to follow you, get to know more about your business, and ultimately feel comfortable to take the next step and do business with you. Having your own free gift to offer will also help you stand out among the others in your company or industry because it'll allow you to have something completely unique to offer your audience that they can't get from anyone else, just like I've been talking about. So over this 5-day challenge, I'm going to help you to not only come up with a great idea for your freebie, but I'm also going to show you how to build the entire funnel while you watch over my shoulder and follow along. So here's the plan. On day 1, we're going to come up with the idea for your perfect freebie. On day 2, we're going to create the opt-in page. I showed you guys a bunch of opt-in pages. The page where you're showing them what you're offering, that's going to have a form on it that's going to allow people to provide their name and email address. And that's going to be connected to your autoresponder so that they can automatically get the information. You're not going to have to personally email all the people. Okay. Day 3, we're going to talk about a bridge page. I showed you a couple of examples of bridge pages. I showed you the ones that I have that have videos on them. I showed you Kelly's where people can download the stuff. So this, on day 3, we're going to create a bridge page, otherwise known as a thank you page. It's the page that people get taken to after they opt in so that you can introduce yourself further and provide next steps. Step 4, we're going to connect your opt-in page to your autoresponder. And we're going to create a welcome email. That welcome email is where you're going to deliver that free gift to them via an email. All right. So we're going to do that on day 4. And then day 5, we're going to set up the delivery page. I showed you an example of a delivery page of Kelly's where she had like the PDF and the 2 audio MP3s right there on the page. So depending on what you mean, you don't have to have 3 things. It could just be one thing. It could just be a PDF. Sometimes I do like a guide and I'll do like a video walkthrough that kind of shows them the steps in the guide, so I'll have a delivery page that'll have a download button for the PDF on it. And it'll also have the video on it that walks them through all of the steps in the PDF. So depending on what you're giving away, it doesn't matter. We're going to have whatever it is, it's going to be on a page that's going to basically be your download page. And I'm going to show you how to add paid offers. So inside of your PDF or, whatever it is that you're giving away, you can then transition into your paid offers. And so we're going to do that on day 5 as well. Okay. So when you sign up, you're going to get, again, 5 days of step-by-step live training. You're going to get access to a Facebook group for accountability, support, community, and camaraderie. And then, you're just going to get funnel building, creation tips, tricks, and resources from me. Now, just like it says right here, in order to follow along with my training and have your freebie funnel built over the course of 5 days, you're going to need to have the tools needed for funnel building, right? So you can use what you're currently using, or you can follow my recommendations, which will be provided on the following page once you register. So my recommendations, you need to have a funnel builder and you need to have an autoresponder. Okay. Again, this page and all of the pages that I showed you, again, this is also a lead magnet, right? My target audience is going to opt in on this page to register for this challenge. And so this is just another example of a page that I built in the funnel builder where I generate leads. And I've done a lot of challenges and webinars and stuff over the time that I've had this funnel builder, and it's just a great way to generate leads. So I didn't even give you all that many examples of the stuff that I use it for. I use it for live trainings. I use it for all kinds of cool stuff. But this is just another example of that. So I highly recommend this funnel builder. Okay. It's only $25 a month. And the other ones that you're going to find on the marketplace, if you're already using one, you're probably paying more than that. And if you are shopping around for one, you're going to see that they range usually from $37 a month up to $297 a month. Most of them are up there a little more, like between $99 and $297 in there, considering all the things that this thing does. Like we can do things besides just create these opt-in pages and thank you pages with this. We can create membership sites. You can create your own courses. As a matter of fact, Kelly is now working on her first paid course. So what's cool about that is before she had the funnel builder, she couldn't do that. She couldn't create a paid course. So all of the money that she makes is trading hours for dollars because she's coaching people one-on-one. And she loves coaching people one-on-one. And she's going to continue to do that. But what's going to be awesome about this free course is that now, 1,000 people can buy that course in the course of a month. And once it's created, it's done. Like she makes the money and the funnel builder just delivers it all. It's all built inside of a membership site. So that's passive income once the course is created. So we can do all of that with this builder, and it's only $25 a month. And then the other really cool thing about this, so if you do want to take advantage of this challenge, or even if you don't want to take advantage of the challenge, I also just want to let you know that just until tomorrow, there's actually a promo going on for the funnel builder. I'm going to give you guys the link. They're offering it for 55% off. So if you buy it by tomorrow at 11:11 p.m. Mountain Time, that is May 7th at 11:11 p.m. Mountain Time, you're going to get it for $11.11. So your first 30 days is only going to cost you $11.11. And what's cool about that is you can do this challenge. This challenge starts on May 17th. So you'll be able to follow along with me using the same builder that I'm using and create yourself your first, or maybe it's not your first, but maybe it is your first beautiful freebie funnel using this builder. And so anyway, now is a really, really good time to grab the funnel builder because you can grab it, you can get in, you can get yourself situated, and then you can jump into the free 5-day challenge with me. And I'm going to help you get this freebie funnel all set up. So let me show you real quick. So when you go to that link that's going across the screen right now, you will be taken to a page that looks like this. If you want, you can watch this video that's going to give you more of an overview of the funnel builder. And it shows you, more information about it here. You can, all of the stuff that it does, webinar pages, lead capture pages, membership sites, upsell pages, checkout pages, complete websites, entire sales funnels, countdown timers, analytics, all this stuff, right? And, it's only $25 a month. Right now, you can get it for $11.11, which is really, really cool. And we have all this live help and training available, which I'm going to show you in a second. And you also, if you want to share it with people, you get paid 80% commissions. So for everyone that you share it with, you make $20 per person per month. That's residual income. So if you love this tool as much as I do, you are going to want to share it with people. I have helped people save so much money because some of the people that I've shared it with are people that were paying $297 a month for a competing product to be able to do the same things that we can do here for $25 a month. So I feel like it's my responsibility to share it with people, just knowing how awesome it is and how much money they can save. But also it's much, in my opinion, way more user-friendly than any of the other ones that I've used. So you're going to get all this stuff for $25. So all you have to do, when you click this button, you're going to get taken to this page where you're going to fill out this form. And they have this here set up for security purposes. And I actually really like this because this way we don't have, we make sure that people are clear what they're signing up for so that, we hardly get any returns or anything like that. So this isn't something that a lot of companies have, but one thing I love about the Home Business Academy is that they really want to make sure that their affiliates, the people that are sharing this with people, are set up in a way where they're not going to get, hurt. So this is just an extra level of security. So all you do is you fill this out saying that you understand the terms or whatever. And then when you click submit, it's going to take you to the next page. And on the next page is where you're going to put in your payment information. And on that page, when you put your payment information in, there's going to be a box there that says coupon code. And that's where you're going to put in the coupon code 1111 1111. And that's going to give you the discount so that it's going to give you 55% off for your first 30 days. And it's only going to cost $11.11, which is amazing. And then once you're in, you're going to have access to all of this training. So you'll be able to log into the tool itself right here. But see how it has all of these? These are all drop-down menus. So it's going to have you like welcome, start here, join our private community groups. We have great support available. And I also have my own private Facebook group, which is like 24/7 coaching community that you get access to with me when you join through my link. But we also have some amazing groups available to the whole company. So you just want to go through and start following the instructions here. And then funnel builder setup. If you click on that, If you click on that, it's going to, show you how to create your custom domain, how to integrate your autoresponder. And then it has all this stuff. It's going to show you how to create your pages, how to build membership sites, all, your appointment booking widget, all this different stuff. So what I would suggest is, regardless of if you want to do the challenge with me or not, definitely if you are wanting to brand yourself online and create awesome lead magnets, I would definitely suggest grabbing this funnel builder while it's only $11.11. And then if you do want to do the challenge, you can grab this today, get in, start going through some of the training that I just showed you here and get yourself situated so that when we start on May 17th, you're ready to go. And then I am going to go through this process with you, how to create like the types of funnels that I use and the types of funnels that I help Kelly create and so forth. So, but there's no reason to wait because this promo ends tomorrow. So I just want to let you guys know about that. So we're going to have a blast in this challenge. I'm really looking forward to it, to just really taking, I love watching people go from nothing to like a finished product. I mean, it's a challenge, right? This isn't just like watch me do it and learn something. You're going to be doing it with me. So like I said, you can use whatever funnel builder you're already using if you want to, but if you want to have it be like, exactly what I'm doing, then this is the funnel builder that I use. And it's like I said, you can get it for $11.11 right now. Use it for a full 30 days. If you decide after that you don't want to continue with it, you can cancel it, but you'll still be able to go through the challenge and have it be very simple to follow along with what I'm doing. On the page after you register that you get taken to, the thank you page, there's also going to be some information about the autoresponders that I recommend. And the one that I specifically use, you can use any autoresponder at all with the HBA funnel builder. But the two that I share there are just, my two favorites. And so that's something, if you don't have, that you'll definitely need in order to do this challenge. You have to be able to, in order to build funnels, you have to have a funnel building tool. And in order to capture leads, you have to, and to be able to automatically follow up with them, you need to have an email autoresponder platform. These are tools that you have to have if you're building a business online. Like there's really no way around it. You can't generate leads online without these two tools. And these are really the only two tools that you absolutely must have to build a business online. So anyway, I'm super passionate about this specific funnel building tool. So I highly recommend it. Again, the promo code is 1111. The link, when I originally went live today, I put it in the description, but since I had to start over, I'm sure it's probably not on this part of the training. So you can go back to the first video, or once I jump off, I will add it to the description and all the places to make it easy for you guys to get in. Click that link, put in 1111, your promo code. And then once you do that, you'll get a welcome email from me with next steps and resources. And like I said, one of those resources is going to be access to my private Facebook community, where you have, 24/7 access to me for questions and support. I provide updates in there. It's just, we have a great community. So if you have any questions, go ahead and put them here in the comments. If you are watching this replay and you weren't on with me live, that's totally fine. You can still put your questions in and I will still get those answered for you. And remember that the discount ends tomorrow, May 7th at 11:11 p.m. Mountain Time. So that's it. Does anyone have any questions about anything that I covered today? Will we need to create our own freebie from scratch? Well, that's up to you. The point of the challenge is to help people do that, because I know a lot of people haven't done that yet. A lot of people are either haven't ever created a funnel, or they're just using done for you stuff with freebies that other people created, which, like I said, is totally fine and it totally works. But this specific training is going to be for people that want to create their own personally branded lead magnet. So, if you've already have one and you want to use it, you can use it and, follow along with the steps to piece the rest of the pieces together for this challenge. But if you want to come up with a new one, on day one, I'm going to go over some different ideas for how to really narrow down the types of things that would probably convert well for your target audience. So you might come up with, even if you have one, you might come up with ideas for another one. It doesn't hurt to have more than one. As you saw, I have many, and I'm always creating more. Like I said, like the capture page for the challenge itself. Let me pull that back up. I just created this. So this is, every time I do a live training, and every time the Home Business Academy does a live training, I always have a capture page where people can register, because if someone wants to watch that training, I want to give them the opportunity to register for it so that they can get onto my email list. Because if they want to watch that training, that tells me they are a member of my target audience, and I want to be able to follow up with them via email. Once I get them on my email list, one of the things that they get from me on a regular basis is every time I have a live training, like my email list, I let them know that I was doing this training today. Every time I have a new YouTube video, I let them know about that. Every time I have a new blog post, I let them know about that. Every time there's a promotion, like right now, this amazing promotion going on for the Home Business Academy for this funnel builder, I let them know about that. So it just gives me an opportunity to stay in front of them and constantly provide value for them. And so, every time that there's any type of a training, whether it's something that I'm hosting myself or the Home Business Academy is hosting and I'm inviting people to it, I create a capture page so that I can get people onto my email list, because these are my target audience members. And that's why I love this funnel builder, because it's, in a matter of minutes, I can create the pages that I need. So again, if you go to amystarrallen.com/funnel challenge, that's the page where you can register for the 5-day challenge. It's totally free. And again, you will need a funnel builder and an email autoresponder. And there will be links to those on the next page after you register. And the discount code is also on that page. I'll take that down tomorrow when this ends. But for now, like I said, you can get the funnel builder for $11.11 until Friday, May 7th at 11:11 p.m. Mountain Time. All right. Well, anyway, I hope you guys got some value from this. If any other questions come up, put them in the comments. If you're watching the replay, you can leave your questions in the comments. I will be checking the comments and I will get those answered for you. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.